Hardy has relapsed. This is the relapse episode. Hardy's back on coffee, and as you can see, it's really changed him. Welcome to the Baby Shower Comedy Podcast.
Woo!
Your source of nonstop entertainment and scandal. And
we got new scandal.
yeah, but I don't know if I want to talk about the scandal.
Yeah.
We can't talk about that. We need to see how it plays out.
Yeah. All right. Well, like, share,
The Matrix
subscribe.
is coming after me. Like, share, subscribe, comment.
Miller's trying to get taken down.
Yeah, I'm trying to get taken down for past sins.
Yeah, I wanted to play this tune, but
Is this gonna get? Turn this off. This is depressing. What is that?
it's
It's like a Toby Keith.
It's like a
thing.
yeah. It's like a. It's called Michigan by the Milk Carton Boys.
Yeah, get Milk Carton Boys off. Did you hear that, Samaha?
Da-na-na.
It's like what Samaha used to play.
Yeah,
you know,
Pat loves
Samaha
it.
used to be a musician. Still is.
Do you still play, Pat?
It's true, I do. I still play.
How often?
Not often at all, because I didn't bring my instruments with me when I moved. I'm afraid to bring it around my roommates.
Why?
Because I don't want them to hear me playing instruments, and then they're, like, annoyed.
And singing?
Yeah, it's...
Depends on how much you
It's
do
not
it.
tasteful.
Yeah.
I need
Depends
a
on how
studio.
good you are.
I need a studio to go to.
You can
Well,
come, Samaha. You can come over anytime. I got a studio here.
You want to jam out?
Samaha, I played Samaha. I've been synthesizing. You know how one of my goals is the big three: music album,
You know,
movie,
one of my goals. Yes.
music album, movie, book.
Book. Novel.
Nah, I gotta do like something
Some
about,
kind of nonfiction.
memoir.
How to get.
Yeah, how to get dig and get lampooned on social media. How to get lampooned by people, but I'm working towards the music album right now.
Yeah, because you did you did a little synth album.
I got synth going.
Yeah, I could do something. I could play the bass. I mean, I got I could
Can you sing?
pluck the old bass.
Can you sing or
around.
no?
No.
Can you
well,
rap?
I don't know actually.
Can you rap?
I can rap a little bit. Yeah.
Do a little rap or something like that.
Can you play the cajon? If you sit on it, you just
What's
hit
that?
the drum. Just sit on
I
it.
already
and
got a
hit
guy
it.
for a cajon, so
Oh, sorry.
no, okay. Sing a little something.
Sing. I can't really sing.
All right. What do you got, man?
I'm really not a good singer. Well, I could try to sing. What
happened?
song should
What
I
happened
sing?
this week?
Sing about what happened this week.
I can't this week.
Yeah, you're not going to be on the album.
This week. Oh, I could sing a little tune for you. In the Vegas nights I roam, thunder this, and ladies know. And I roll the dice.
You know how like people when they sing, they hear something. When people talk and
Yeah.
sing, they hear something different in their ear than what everyone else
Yeah.
hears. I wonder what Hardy's hearing in his ears when he sings that.
No, mine
You
sounds.
think he thinks that sounds good? Like he's like doing all
Yeah,
different
yeah, yeah.
octaves. I'm the same way when I sing. I
No,
think
it
I'm
sounds
hitting a
bad
bunch
in
of
my
different
ears.
pitches and
Yeah.
stuff like that, but it's just monotone.
It sounds bad in my ears too, but
Oh,
I'm
all
trying
right.
to find something that's got a little pop that we
All
could
right.
sing. You know, you got to set me.
We
up
don't
with
need
something.
to. We don't need to. We don't need to sing anything.
You brought it up.
I know that's what. I felt like I was forcing the singing on you, and you were kind of hesitant.
Well, now I'm trying to get into it, and now you're back.
I know because we're on
out of
different
the sync.
wacomments.
Yeah, we're on totally different wavelengths.
Welcome to the Baby Shower Comedy Podcast.
We'll try again.
Hardy commented on my Turkey Hill. What's your top ice cream?
I've got a few. The Tonight, though.
Ben and Jerry's.
Thank you, Samo.
The Tonight Show, Ben and Jerry's. I don't know if I've had that. Bring it up,
Dough.
Samos.
It's the Tonight Dough. It's a play on the Tonight Show.
Right. Do you know what's in it off the top of your head without Samaha bringing it up?
I don't really know it like that. I don't really look at the ingredients.
You just
Maybe
like
some
the
fudge.
fact that it's like an entertainment type type ice cream.
I just like Jimmy Fallon.
I just love Jimmy Fallon's face as I eat ice cream.
I do love Fallon, or I'm more than most people because I feel like a lot of people don't like him. But
Well, he's an alky, right? Isn't he like a huge alky?
what's an alky? A lackey?
Alcoholic?
Oh, really?
I heard they like
Wow,
boozes before
Miller
the Tonight
spreading
Show.
the early gossip.
If you got through the singing, that's when we get the gossip going.
Can't wait for the documentary.
Do you say caramel or caramel?
Caramel and chocolate ice
an
creams
alky.
with chocolate cookie swirls and gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough and peanut butter cookie dough.
Oh, you know what, dude?
I could see that kind of being good. But I don't know. I'm not a big caramel guy, but go ahead.
I was just remembering. I think Jimmy Fallon's an alcoholic.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Something's telling me.
Pop that up, Samas. We should just turn into a TMZ podcast.
No, the problem is.
Did you hear Paris Hilton got caught giving a no-lotion hand job?
You know what would be the funniest thing ever is we try to get views the cheap way where everyone lies and we still can't get views. We
Jimmy
just-
Fallon addresses alcohol rumors. That's the title of this thing.
All right, no, look, if this guy, because look, I'm in recovery, so good for him. Is he actually? Good for him. We love you, Jimmy.
No, we love Jimmy Fallon. I would
Yeah.
love to be on Jimmy
Yeah,
Fallon.
but the accounts are from after he was done recording. He would get drunk. So not before.
Let's cut this out because I'm trying to actually get on Jimmy Fallon. So I want him.
Yeah, no, I'm in the process right now of applying for that desk job he's got.
Yeah. You want to hear actually something funny? Speaking of TMZ,
That's not a good way to phrase. You want to actually hear something funny, as opposed to whatever else we do on this podcast?
no, that was a funny segment. I like that segment.
segment. Legendary. All right, partner.
I've been listening to the Black Phillip show. You know, Patrice is first of all killer. I've been to everyone that I've been talking to. I've been telling. I'm like, you got to listen to the Black Phillip show on YouTube.
It's worth like a yearly revisit. You know, because it's a lot of content, but it's not so much.
It's
you can't
12
finish
episodes.
It.
They're
Yeah.
2.5 hours. It's so addicting to me that
Yeah.
I've had to tell myself that I can't, because I've been like waking up and listening to it as I get ready for work, and then work sucks because I've had too much fun before I
and
start
also
work.
he's like, don't trust women, and
Yeah, he's
and
like-
you're like on your way into work, like
Dante
God, these bitches.
Dante Nero says there's nothing better for a relationship than cheating on your woman. That's like a line that he says. It's ridiculous. It's one of the more entertaining shows I've ever heard. But
Yeah.
during one of the episodes, they were talking about how the Kim Kardashian Ray J video just came out.
Wow.
So that was like a
about,
new news story. Kim
What was-
Kardashian Ray J sex tape.
Was that 02?
I think it may have been older. The timing is kind of weird. I don't know. Yeah, it was like probably about that. Anyways,
Yeah.
Patrice is talking about how he goes, this girl's career is over. And he keeps on describing why Kim Kardashian's career is over. And then, but everyone knows that that's the video that kind of like launched her career. Like Patrice was like totally wrong. Like that's the actual thing. And it was just interesting to hear his prediction of Kim Kardashian's career.
Right. He wasn't right.
He was
That's
the most
interesting.
wrong of all.
That's interesting.
So it calls into question: is cheating on your girlfriend
Yeah.
actually good or not?
Right. So you got to do some hard thinking. Have you ever said this on the? Miller's got little sayings up in his showers. I saw that. That's pretty cool. I know
brand-
some people don't love this, but I think
Brand new.
I like that.
I went on the Ted Jones World podcast, and
Yeah.
he had those called
Very
shower
cool.
notes or something like that.
Did
Did you read them?
I read all of them. Yeah. Well, I
What-
think yeah.
What'd you think? Some of them I'm thinking about taking down. I'm like, this is kind of cheesy.
Yeah, like some of them, like remember to wash.
Yeah, remember to wash your the back of your ears.
No, I like all of them.
It's a
I like.
checklist.
Yeah, I liked all of them.
Do you
like,
have that?
Turn up positivity. They're like more basic ones. Like this is your game.
Work
I
on your
liked.
willpower.
Yeah, resist your
Viper
vices.
mode.
Viper mode. Yeah.
There was one that I copied from Ted
I
Jones.
love you was nice.
Yeah,
you
Ted
know?
Jones had "I love you"
It's nice
in his shower, and I'm like, I feel like that's just a stand, But I don't like looking at that one.
That's not a good.
For those of you that are kind of lost, I have in my shower these thing called shower notes. It's a notepad where you can write down, it's waterproof, and then you throw some water on the back, and somehow it sticks to the wall.
So it is designed for the shower.
Yes, it's designed for the. It's
That's
called
what
shower notes.
Because I thought, because it would be kind of weird and it would be a little losery if you were just like taping up notes.
I got some Elmers.
And they're like kind of like twisted and like at different points on your wall.
Yeah.
Like not that. But this looked like it was designed, like someone came up with the idea. They're like, this is a good place for people to think about this stuff. Affirmations. I'm going to attack the day.
Right.
Right.
As I'm taking my cold shower.
Yeah. And drinking a cup of mushroom tea.
Yeah. But I threw some of those up there, and
Wim Hof breathing.
yeah.
And taking a cold shower and reading affirmations on your shower wall.
And
I
doing some bicep curls. But I thought those. I actually was thinking about when I got them. I was like, I feel like Hardy would like these. But the issue with you have a roommate. So if you threw them up, your roommate would also have to read the shower notes.
In my head, they would probably turn into messages to one another.
Wash the dishes. It's the first thing he reads.
It's kind of terrible, but we have a couple of religious jokes and misogynistic jokes, like me and this other guy.
What are some examples? Clips.
Yeah. One of them's like how like your wife always waits up for you when you get back from work because she wants your paycheck, like all of your paycheck.
I don't really get it, but yeah.
Well, it's like, honey, where's the? It's like your wife uses all your money.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the old wife taking all your money.
And that's why
one of
she
them.
waits up to make sure that you
Yeah.
bring home money.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, where's your
Where's the
check?
money?
It's Friday. That's like one of the
Yeah.
jokes. One of them's that like women really should cook. Men shouldn't be cooking.
Uh-huh.
This is from his culture, that like more like traditional culture.
Yeah.
So he calls it burning your fingers. Men shouldn't burn their fingers in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So he'll say that periodically.
I get that.
Yeah.
Because men are busy doing their duties.
Yeah, they're silly, but they're they're fun.
What's the spiritual jokes that you guys say?
We have one where we have one where like there's a priest in the church because he went to a church nearby. This guy's a former monk, by the way, so he's
Right.
got like a lot of like spiritual principles and experience, and he went to this church, and the priest just kept swearing. All like when he was there, he just said, and he asked the guy, he's like, "How many times have you said fuck today?" And the priest, he was like, "Oh my God, don't ask me that. I don't know, like, 1,000 times before noon." And he's kind of like, the joke's kind of just like, how the hell can this guy be teaching people about spirituality when he's just cussing up a storm?
Yeah, when he's all pissed.
Yeah, like, what are you going to teach me? He's just swearing up a storm.
This guy's a former, so he was like, is that kind of like a priesthood type thing? Like
Yeah.
he was
in the
shaved
monastery.
head, like
Yeah.
meditating all day, that type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
he
now
has
what-
like a
and now what does he do?
Yeah, now he eats oatmeal and jokes with me about the D train. People smoking weed on the D train. That's another one is we like to do is a cop, like the cops. There's so much weed smoke. We like to joke that like maybe the cops like to like stay on the trains or they're smoking marijuana.
So you get a little high.
Yeah.
It sounds like you guys got a little fun apartment going on.
I come back and he does like a full routine. Like I sit down and he will like stand up, start doing the jokes.
Is that how you got bass?
Act
Like
out.
your whole act is stolen from this guy.
I would love to take you, as you can see right now. It's not very easy to take. Like I'm saying these things and they're not very funny because it's like he has a certain way he delivers it and we kind of do it together. I think if you saw him, yeah, I couldn't take a lot of the stuff.
Yeah.
But like he has one where he like did this. He worked one day moving the shelves out of CVS. Like the steel things that they put everything on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're not that high.
That's what he does? Or he had a
He's
joke
a
about
security guard. So listen to this. You'll love this.
it? He's a big dude?
No, he's like solid size, like my little bit, probably around my size. But he comes back in his like security uniform every night. He works at Tiffany's in Midtown. He's a security guard.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, I always come in when I see him at night. I go, hey, put him up. He's like, oh, what the hell? And then, he's moving these shelves.
Like a sitcom. Like, that's like the laugh line. Hey, put him up.
Dude, it's like one of my favorite things to do. Oh, and dude, there's a critter infestation over at the ranch. All right.
At your place?
Yeah.
Don't tell. You got bed bugs?
No, dude, we have so many mouses. We have mouses. This guy.
Were you here when Hardy came? He goes, I think I might have bed bugs. And I started freaking out. And then he said that he called up the guy and he goes, no, these aren't bed bugs. They're just bugs. Like
It's true.
He had bed. They were just like
true.
bugs that were in his bed.
Dude, I got the bed bug guy and he showed up and I had freaking wiped my room clean. Everything was like outside my room, stood up on its end, and the guy was like, he looked at my mattress, he's like, you don't have bed bugs. He's like, you just must have bugs. And I was like, dude, there's no way, dude. Like,
you wanted bed bugs at that point. You're like, I called you over. I can't be looking like a pussy here.
Bro, and it probably took me 4 hours to bring everything out. It was going to take me another 4 to bring it back in.
Well, that sounds like you should have done it if you had bugs. Sounds like something you had to do.
Yeah,
but anyways, you got critters.
Yeah.
I cleaned up for no reason.
No reason. Yeah, we got mice, dude. We're killing like 2 to 3 a day sometimes. This guy puts the tape down. My roommate puts the tape down, and he catches them all the time.
And you let them go? Or do you kill them?
No, we throw them out. We kill them.
The tape? So that keeps them alive. They just squeal?
Dude, sometimes they just live for another day on this tape.
You starve them.
Yeah, they just live, and they love chips. I've never seen
What kind?
Tostitos specifically. Because he'll come back and he'll be like, Matt, do you have those chips? They love the chips. They're very picky, too. It's odd.
Matt, you've been eating it. Those are for the mice. Did you eat all the chips? Those are. I bought those for the mice.
I love chips too.
You know, it'd be fun if this is a stupid gag. But
Yeah,
he walks in and you have a big sheet down and you're just stuck it with like the chips. You caught me. But then you have to wait for him to come home.
Dude,
You're naked.
that is
He's
so
like, what the
funny.
You
That
got
is-
me.
Like a big human-sized strip of tape, and I'm like stuck nude to it, like 3 inches from a chip. Oh, Nicolas, you got me. Guess you're gonna have to throw me out in the trash. Oh, That's a damn good gag.
That would
Fuck,
be.
that's a skit.
You gotta do it.
We gotta watch out, or we'll talk about how that's a skit for the rest of the episode.
Dude, we need to. I'm telling you, we need to get back into skits, man.
All right, dude.
We need to
I
film
like
some
this idea
skits.
because I was going through my email. I saw a couple of the things you sent me last night again, and I jogged my memory again. And I was like, you know what? Because I have a couple skits idea.
Yeah.
Ideas for skits. So we need to. I'm in.
Like the menu is kind of what my skit. You know the menu, the movie.
Yeah.
That's kind of similar.
Yeah.
To what I
Oh,
wanted
the
to do
chef.
with you guys.
I wanted to
the
do
chef's
that
table.
one. Yeah, I like that one. That one was silly.
But
I
the
like
menu beat it to us.
Yeah, the menu, which is pretty solid. Yeah.
What are some skits?
Well,
you got?
I want to do. I don't know what the hell. We're gonna have to chat this one through. But I like the idea of doing these movie scenes where we end the scene, or the scenes always derail because one of the characters goes. Okay, they go, him or her, they go, oh, it's like a passionate scene. They go, lock that door and do me. Or lock that door and passionately do me. So they always derail.
Is that part of the scene
Yeah.
in the movie or something like that?
Yeah.
It's just the way they word it. That's what the issue is, or
No.
it has nothing to do. They're making a PB&J.
Yeah, it could be. See, I like that. Okay. And it could be really any idea, but I think people are going to want to know it's a movie. So you'd have to pitch them somehow like, oh, this is a scene they know, or you can kind of just tell it's a movie.
Okay.
Because you had the other idea for movies, the funny trailers. But this is kind of like, hey, you can't handle the truth, one of those scenes.
Right.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth, lock that door. Close that court door. Get over here and do me.
That's a reacher, but yeah, I like it.
That's gonna be what. That's when I want to try to do that.
And does everyone exit?
I think the scenes just kind of end, so it's like a bunch of
The guy
these.
goes cut. That's not in the script.
Yeah, I like that.
And he goes, yeah, but that's a good take, just in case you want to keep it in. At least we have it.
At least we have.
I know. He goes, we're running out of
Brilliant.
budget. We're running out of film.
Brilliant. At least we have it. Okay, so
But at
that's a
least we
killer
have it.
role. Because that's where we get the pop every time. We put you or someone in that role. You're the You're the director.
And then
someone.
maybe the other
need two guys.
actor, the
Yeah.
other actor is like, yeah, but I kind of like that. And now the director's like, guys, stop. This has nothing to do. And then everyone slowly is like, yeah, but I kind of like that take.
That's
And
right.
the director's just pissed. Guys, this is not.
That's it. And then it kind of
This
just
is Avatar 4 here.
yeah. The guy's like, I was just improvising. I thought it could add a little punch to the scene.
Yeah.
He's-
Call the producer down. Can we get him down here and see if he likes it?
He makes him do it again.
Yeah.
So I like that
I
one.
kinda
You could,
like that,
They could be
yeah.
just and they're fast like that. That's probably no more than like 20 to 30 seconds.
Right.
It's not like you watch the whole scene. You just kind of watch this guy or gal fuck up the dialogue.
Yeah. One of the things that I was thinking about doing is it's kind of it's what we talked about this on the I had a joke idea about the small talk at like world summits amongst world leaders.
Oh,
And
I
we-
remember.
And we talked about on the pod. We like kind of brainstormed, but I thought that'd be a quick, like easy TikTok, just like portrait.
we got to do. We're done.
And the
All right,
guy
this is-
goes-
we're doing this.
The guy goes like, "Hey, how are the kids?" And
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, good." He goes, "I got a lot of like corn that I need to get off my
Oh,
hands. Can you buy
yeah.
it?" And the guy goes, "I get my corn
Right.
from Argentina. Sorry." He goes, "Yeah, but come on, I need this corn off my balance sheet here." And then, like, I thought, like, it's just like
the
some,
export summit. What do they call-
Yes.
the export summit, something like
Yes.
that. Import export.
He goes, "Come fuck Argentina's corn, dude. Get it from. I'll give you, And
Yeah.
it's just this guy trying. He goes, "Stop! I'm trying to eat my crepe here. Like, let
How
me."
much is your corn? Yeah.
Yeah,
How much can I take your corn off your books?
yeah. And he goes, what do you
Yeah,
got? And he
yeah.
goes, I got fucking.
I got bay leaves.
Yeah, I got bay leaves. I got a lot of bamboo shoots. He goes, nah, but I don't need.
Nah.
My people don't really
Yeah.
do a lot of bamboo shoots. And I thought another
Yeah.
one was some guy trying to sit down at a table for lunch, and they're like,
Yeah.
nah, this is like the nuclear table. We only.
Where?
It's like
At work?
No, it's at the World Summit. So there, it's like a lunch. It's lunchtime.
Yeah.
And they're going
got
and
it.
eating at the cafeteria, and they go,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
this is just for countries that have nukes. You gotta go.
Nukes,
You gotta
yeah.
go sit over there, and it's like
Yeah,
Korea, you know, like U.S., Russia, China.
That's cool.
You gotta go sit over there.
Yeah, who's over at the other table? Like Chile.
It's like Ghana, you know, and they're just
It's like they're like
they're all
just,
looking over at
like
the
have
nuke table.
spears. Yeah.
Like, I gotta go over the nuke. But I don't know, stuff like that.
What was the one too where you and I like chat? Okay, this one was. So do you remember this? We would like talk for a while, and then someone would say something, and we would like restart. Do you remember that? We were at the olive tree, and we had this sketch idea where a conversation would keep going, and then I would say something, and it would restart. It was an advice thing. I would say something in terms of giving advice.
Right.
God, I can't remember this.
I don't know. It was like, but you got to remember. But did you? It was like, but did you? Whatever. I don't know. But I was thinking
right?
about texting. It was about like a Monday date.
Yes.
A
Oh, it was
Monday-
a Monday date related. That 100%. You're right on the right track.
Right. Because I was gonna try. I was thinking about rescheduling a date with a girl, right? Because she
Yeah.
kept, you know, and you were like, but a Monday date
Yeah.
is bad. It's a lame move. And I go,
It's
but
too
I
intense,
can't. Yeah, it's too intense. But I was like, I can't wait. But our schedule, so I gotta wait like a full week or whatever now.
Yes.
Fuck.
It was something like that. But did you? To something like that. And then we'd start talking about random stuff.
Yeah, but that's a fake movie trailer that I want to make with you, where it's
that's
all
what
about.
Oh, sorry.
What? Go
I
ahead.
think I remembered.
Well, it's the. You
Right in
remember
the
the
middle.
thing? It might
Well-
be different.
Well, I think it might have had to do with you needed a second opinion.
Right, yes.
Do you remember this?
Yes. I still need to consult.
Yes.
I still need.
So I would go
outside
off on some like
consultation.
philosophical you would let me go and go and go, and then I think right, it was like I still need a second opinion.
I was like, I agree with you, but I still need to consult my other buddy on this.
Yes.
But yeah, the guy that like I think a funny movie trailer would be about like it's called like The Text.
Yeah.
It's all dramatic. It's like dramatic music over.
Is this the fog?
Yeah,
We
and
should
he's
do
like,
this.
do I text her? And you're like, you can't text her. It's right, you know. And then it's like me like sweating, and then like you walk in on me, and you're like, what the fuck are you?
No,
doing?
we should do this, but we should do this. We could talk to Cal. We should do this like a horror movie, right?
Yes,
Yes.
but like not scary horror, but more like dramatic. Like this guy is really sweating over this text.
Yeah, and like the fog, like we need to actually get a fog machine.
Yeah,
Right? Because you would want it to be like there's actual fog.
right.
Right? Like,
Well, that's like the fog of war. I don't know. That might be too hard. That might
know.
too hard to be for a trailer.
you think so?
I just like the text. It's just
Yeah.
this guy that kind of is like, I really want to.
So, but here's my how do you make it a horror then? Like, what elements are you using?
I know you keep pushing this horror movie. You keep pushing this horror on me, and I'm like, no, it's like a drama. It's like a thriller. It's not a horror.
Okay,
there's
but-
no horror around
Okay,
it.
but if you go thriller, listen to me, all right? If you go thriller, there's different elements too that you have to. You can't just get it across because people are acting that way. I'm saying we gotta use like editing techniques and like stuff like that to make it feel like a thriller.
Right.
You know, maybe you're running through the street, like that kind of You know.
Yeah, I'm saying like I'm like looking at I'm about to text and you run
Yeah.
in. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? You slap it out of my hand, or like maybe
Yeah.
I feel and I'm like, oh, is that her? And it's not her. Obviously, we need to work it out. Stop pressing me on my idea.
No, this is the forum to do it. But what I like,
Samaha's never been more bored in his life, dude. Look at him.
I can't. No, I think that's his usual face now.
Yeah.
Wait.
Samaha's hard to please because he's running 30 podcasts.
Yeah.
I was bored. You guys were just talking.
Oh, roasted. We got to kick this up a notch. Holy shit.
Wait, was that a joke?
Oh, Samaha I got to go to my notes now.
I think we always.
Tobin instigated me.
Oh, okay. But we always just talk? No.
No, that's what a podcast is.
Yeah. Look, let me finish with one of these ideas, and then we can move on. All right. All right, everyone. Hold on a
No,
second.
but I like this.
Dude, you could be like running down like alleyways, and like it's long lens, like we see you kind of turn a corner, and it's
Yeah.
like kind of like one of those cross-cutting chases, and it cuts to someone who's like stalking, like following you a block behind. So you see their face kind of around the corner, and they look, and then we come to you, and you're like, huh. And you're like warning them behind different buildings,
Yeah.
That's kind of creepy. In New York, and it's like you're far away, and then like the camera's like you're coming towards it all the way down like a block.
You think maybe it's like a creepy thing where I start like stalking the person in a way where like it's like I'm like I got to text her. I think the way
Yes.
she's act,
Yes. Now I think we just walk Samaha.
Jesus, where do you go?
What were you going to say?
Well, I started bringing up other ball
Yeah.
pits. This is one that I think.
Best episode ever.
No.
This is
one I
of
actually
my favorite.
think this
Ball pits, dude? Yeah, I know what ball pits are.
Dude, we gotta.
Go for it. Oh, Pat, am I out?
There's Pete. There's
Pat,
this like
the
Instagram.
discrepancy of like what Pat's doing. Like, aren't you like doing DeStefano and then like you come over here?
We need a fucking. Not only is
Pat,
our
oh look, I'm gonna get him to spit up. No. All right.
we're gonna.
Can
we
you
need
get
to,
him on? We
well,
need to get him on. Oh,
no,
can we do
we-
the third chair?
We need rivals. Karen
Yes.
was one from last episode. We're gonna get beef with the Stefano.
Yeah, our nemesis. We're doing the third.
The
Okay.
Stefano, we're coming after you.
Get him.
Clip it. We invite him as a collab on
Clip
the
it.
clip. The Stefano, we're coming after you.
Clip it and ship it, Chrissy D.
We're not going to tell you how yet
Yeah.
because we want it to be a surprise.
It'll be something fun, though. It'll be something light and fun.
Yeah, and from
Jab you. We'll jab you, though.
and from multiple angles. Like you're going to get a jab, and then 30 seconds later, it's going to be another jab, and you're going to be like, "We need to get some defenses up here." After the attack from Baby Shower Comedy, we need to get some like contingency plans up.
Yeah, yeah. And then we're going to come after your old partner Bargatze out there, huh? Hey,
Do we want Bargatze on our side though?
I'm gonna
I feel
have
like we
a
kind of want Bargatze on our side.
I'm going to have my 6-shooter ready when we go after old Nate Bargatze.
Dude, you gotta get one of those
Wow,
side.
wow.
When I was a kid, I thought that was always the coolest. The
What's that?
sash bullet chamber.
What the fuck is that?
You know where like a Chewbacca type thing where like it would
Pat,
go.
get on it. Can we do it, Pat?
Like look up Rambo. I'm sure he had a couple. I'm sure Rambo
Look
had a
up
couple
Rambo's
of these
body. Look
where
up
he would have.
Rambo's hot body, Pat.
See how Chewbacca has like one of these
Oh.
things, dude, where you got
Indy had that.
bullets. Yeah, pull up.
Indy had that. Wow, great reference though for that. It's odd. You'd ever think of Chewbacca. Are you a Star Wars guy?
You got to be a Star Wars. I don't think Indiana Jones ever had that. When you said it, look up Rambo.
Yeah, because he doesn't use a
Rambo's
gun.
Yeah, he's like,
Wow, that's a great clip. It
you're just trying to get your see Rambo. Look at that first pick.
ledge stash,
Boom.
dude. I mean, what's
First
it called?
blood.
A sash? No, that's killer, dude. You know why I like his? Does he have? Nothing's holding the bullets. That's just the mag. No, that's just the round.
I'm wondering whether it's the mag or whether you have to individually
Great
just
body.
like unleash. You have to individually take out a bullet and throw it in.
Great body. Do you think that? Right. Do you think that that's backup, or do you think he leaves that one all? He'll
backup.
never fire that one.
Yeah, it's back up. It's just to intimidate the attackers.
You can't fire that, or else now you're.
There might be a little thing where you unhinge it and then you put it into the machine gun.
Yeah. And it does the we used to do
Aye, aye.
What is that, dude?
people dying.
Ay, 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 caramba! The boletas.
Aye.
That's a flamethrower.
That's good.
I feel like I'm stealing.
Aye, aye.
I feel like we're just. Joe List just came out with a clip about him doing.
Did he?
Yeah, he was doing a bunch of like sound effects. So I feel like we're kind of stealing his thing.
Miller, it's good you say tapped in, you know? Because I could have been doing that for another 20 minutes. All right? I love how that's the one thing we've done on this podcast that you've gone, hey. That's someone else.
That's a little too much. No one else is talking about world summits.
Yeah. Mr. List, we didn't want to take that.
Is
but
there
we're
like a
coming at
loss
you.
of blood flow that you get when you do
Yeah. Sound effects.
I really feel lightheaded right now.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm about to pass out in 2 seconds.
Get back. We get him some water.
Yeah, Peck. Could you do something here? He's taking selfies over there. Smaha, do you have a topic that you want us to discuss? Or are you going to post that? You got to tag us in that. At least our followers on
tag us in
Instagram
something.
gotta know that
Christ.
we're doing shit today.
Look at us out here working our
Can we
ass
call
off.
up
You tag
Charlie
us in
NYC?
something. Oh, we were going to try to call him.
Should we try to call him or no? Do you feel like you gotta?
You have the line available right there.
I don't know.
Do you want
I
to
guess
call
we
him or
could
you don't
call
want
him.
to? Is he okay with being on the pod or
won't-
no?
I
Because
didn't
he's like
even
a
ask
public
him.
fit. You
yeah,
know.
I have to ask him probably first. And I don't have
He
my
brought
phone.
up. Let me bring up. He told me to talk about something, and it was another. Like when he tells me to bring up stuff, some of the things I'm like, really?
Yeah. I got stuff we could talk about too if we want.
Hold on, let me bring up Charlie NYC's little message.
Wait, but I like this whole Rambo thing. You think I should get a?
I mean, if you're gonna stay with this,
I think you need a
ask.
matching.
He goes, ask Hardy about what the idea of a light show in parentheses is. He goes, it involves flashlights, mirrors all over the walls, wild boogie tunes.
What? Say that again.
A light show.
Ask Har. Oh shit.
Did you unclick?
Ask Hardy what the idea of a light show is. It involves flashlights. It's probably. This sounds like wild boogie tunes. This sounds like.
Have you done this before?
Yeah, this sounds like something we might have done on a lot of cocaine. Where you kind of, I guess, you take flashlights.
My favorite part about you guys is
Years,
it seems
and
like
he
you
goes,
guys
"Wha-"
were doing a lot of like just like you'd get fucked up by yourselves and like
Yes.
just enjoy each other's companies fucked up.
I was thinking about this the other day. One thing we did, I was crying when we did this. We had this like 1-inch party where it was just a bunch of us, and you had to get as low to the ground as you possibly could. And then we all just hung out.
What part of your body was as low? You're like your ass? Or
No,
your
we were basically, everyone was just on their stomach.
lying on the floor.
Yeah. With their heads turned to the side to try to get lower.
And what were you doing?
Then we were just like,
Just hanging
yeah,
on the
then
floor.
we would just like,
just wiggling around.
yeah.
Did anyone kind of walk in mid-party? And they're like, what the?
People showed
What?
up, I think, at that party and were on less cocaine than us. And we're
Right.
kind of like,
Did they bounce or did they kind of join in? They're
no,
like, this,
one of the guy joined in.
it
He
seems
was
like they're having fun. Let's try it out.
dude, it's a rockin' time. The 1-inch party, dude.
The 1-inch party.
Getting super down low. You're too high, dude. Get down low.
And would there be cocaine on the floor that you
Coop,
could
what's
do?
going on, dude? How you doing? Welcome to the 1-inch party. You know? What's that? Was there? No, there wasn't like. No.
Should we call Luch?
I think we should see who you've called recently, and
That's
then,
that's
then
going to be like my boss.
then Hardy can choose.
Oh, bro, I got something. Okay. I forgot. I got a new Digigrab.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
See, this is going to get into sticky territory because
No, it's okay.
I almost re-downloaded the apps today.
Here, let me see it. This is from.
What are you plugging in?
No, remember
You
how?
got an audio?
Yeah, it's an old school Digigrab. All right, so I'll set
Oh,
the
it's
stage.
a Dahmer dig. Oh, it's not you.
It's not me.
Oh, okay. Do I have to guess who it is, or
No.
you're gonna say it?
It's a show. It's a show where I grabbed a clip of a guy asking a girl out,
Okay.
exactly like the Dahmer.
Right.
But the reason why I thought it was funny was because it was from a different time period. It was like an early 20th century Digigrab,
Yeah.
1900s Digigrab.
By the way, I got. After this, we'll talk about something. It's
Okay.
It's about
Wait, hold on,
It's
'cause
about
I need-
approaching women.
I need to hear this. All right. See if we can hear this. Oh, shit. Pat, can you hear it? You got to turn it up, Pat. All right.
Pardon me. Nothing would afford me greater pleasure than an audience with you on Saturday.
I'm sure that's true, Mr. Pope. I'm afraid I'm engaged Saturday.
Ah, I see.
Un votre temps et du Japon, monsieur.
Merci, Eugenia. Vous n'aurez pas de... Je vais vous chercher mon
They
manteau
speak
moi-même.
French for a second.
Bonsoir.
Are there subtitles?
Vous parlez français, Monsieur Pope? Et avec un accent qui ne passe pas à n'importe quel plaisir.
Why is it English?
So you propose this Saturday?
Or Sunday, if that's preferable. Or Monday, even.
Huge
And where do you
air.
propose this audience? Let me guess, G's Point? Flotation wall?
Oh, no. Neither, I'm afraid, no. I had in mind the cemetery.
The cemetery? How interesting.
Yes, I certainly think so. Well, I wish you good evening.
Ha!
Did he get it?
Well, you can't really get a dig, right? Because there's
Right,
no
but she said that
phones.
they would meet at the cemetery.
Yeah.
What day though?
Well, you noticed he sort of.
He was
Went
like,
off.
I'm there every day.
He was like,
He's
or
it doesn't matter
Sunday.
Saturday or Sunday or Monday.
Yeah.
I'll be at the cemetery.
Yeah, or Monday. But I like the beginning where he says,
I would love nothing more than your audience.
let me play
Right.
that again here.
I'm sure that's true, Mr.
Here we go. Hold on.
Audience with you on Saturday.
Oh, shit.
I like how you're trying to shave
Pardon
off
me?
1 second with this.
Right.
Nothing would afford me greater pleasure then an audience with you on Saturday.
Now that's a classy way. Nothing would afford me greater pleasure than an audience
who is
with
this?
you on Saturday.
I want to. Do I know the actor?
It's
I think
a
I
new
know
movie
who it
on
is.
Netflix.
Is it the guy? What fucking? I know who it is.
Do you?
I know it's
You probably do, honestly. Just came out.
He's a creepy guy
Yes.
in another show or movie.
Yeah, new movie.
What's the show or movie that he's creepy in?
Pale Blue Eyes.
No, is that the movie? Bring
Yeah.
up the movie. I think I know who this is. He's really.
It's on.
He's in the man-eating movie with Chalamet.
Is he?
Is he the
Bones
guy
and All?
that
Maybe.
Bones and All, where he goes, "I've never dried off in front of anyone"?
Oh, that guy.
Is it Sully? Is it that guy?
No, it's
Oh,
this guy,
Harry
Melling.
Melling. Yeah, that fucking creep.
That's a great call, though.
Doesn't
that
it kinda
guy is a
sound like him?
total freaking creep.
That guy's a creep, but
That
he's a
guy's
fantastic
a creep,
actor.
dude. That's that big guy, right? It's this guy. He's playing Edgar Allan Poe, I guess.
This
in
guy
movie.
looks like. Is it a good movie?
Not really, but what a classy. I'm trying to work that in. Nothing would afford me greater pleasure than an audience with you on Saturday. That's how they used to do it, Miller.
You think that would work though?
No, I mean, not really.
Like you think, but like under the right context, I think it would really hit home.
Oh yeah. Oh well. I mean,
If you
right.
pull like a here's the only way that would work
if it was
is
like
if you had
50
just done something like real old school,
right.
where like you opened up a door for a girl,
Yep.
and she's like, "Oh, chivalry's not dead,"
Yeah.
and then you go, "Nothing would afford me greater pleasure than an audience with you on Saturday."
This way.
Yeah, if you threw something old, if something happened old school, like
Yeah.
she's about to step over a puddle and you throw your jacket and she
Yeah.
goes, "Oh my God, guys don't do that anymore." You go, "By the way, miss."
Yeah. You just get out of a horse and carriage
Yeah.
buggy.
Nothing would well, what would we do? And she plays along. Well, what would we do if my audience were called? And
Then
you
you're
go,
screwed because you got to keep going.
"Meet me at Central Park at the cemetery." She goes, "Pale blue eyes," and you go, "Yes, yes, yes."
I just like audience. I like the word audience.
The thing is they wouldn't understand what you're saying. Here's the thing that once again, and we've talked about this. The guy was a little too eager on rescheduling the date.
I know that you caught that. She was like, "So Saturday," and then he
My
panicked.
audience, she goes, "My audience is already called for on Saturday."
Yeah, and then he panicked. He sort of went, "Well, then maybe Sunday or Monday."
Or even Monday.
They tell you never do that.
Yeah, but maybe back in the day, you were like, "This is the only time I'm ever going to see this girl." So
You list all the days or options. They weren't playing games like that back in the day.
right.
You know, it was kind of more. It was sexier to just be like, "I'm free."
Well, fuck
every
you then.
day." I'm free every day.
Because they weren't doing anything. It wasn't
Yeah.
they weren't really doing anything anyways back then. They were,
Everyone's got scurvy or they're dying from some cold.
yeah.
He's like, "Listen, I don't need to pretend I got something to do on Monday."
By the way, I've been trying. I got this Streaks app where
What do we got?
I've been trying to like. I have all my like the things I should do every day.
Yeah.
It's like work out, write, perform, listen to sets, all that, you know. And I press it and it logs. So it's like trying to get me on the right track. And one of them is talk to strangers. Just to kind of get me out of the, because I'm off the dating apps.
Yeah.
So I just have to like start talking to just people in general, right? And today I went to get a coffee and this lady, she left, the new interface of paying where you like insert your credit card into that like iPad type thing.
You do it on the top.
or in the front.
This way?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that. What?
The pitch of your voice this way? No, I haven't seen that. Like,
I'm getting so distracted by the completely wrong thing, right?
but
This has
anyways,
nothing to do with what
it kind of no.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
not
all right.
totally thrown off by this questioning.
All right, because I apologize if I've.
But it's like an iPad. They have an iPad like this,
Yeah.
and then there's like a little iPad like this, and you insert it in the. It's black,
Oh, okay.
and you insert it this way.
Okay, and it's
It's like
kind
this
of
big,
yeah,
and at the bottom, you
Okay.
insert it. Anyways,
and is it like the old Subway where you go in and out?
no. This is a stay in. You soak it. It's a soaking. You soak the credit card in there.
You soak in there?
Yeah.
Okay, you leave it
Pat, pull up payment methodologies 2023.
like Dwayne Reed or the grocery store. You leave
Yeah,
it.
but it's just a different. Yeah, touch screen.
Oh, it's a touchscreen.
Yeah, but it's got. Just go to images. These are all like from the 90s. What is this, dude? Go 2022. Thing had like an abacus. Here, it's like one of
Oh, is that it right there?
these. Yeah, but the thing was at the bottom. The card
Okay.
slot was at the bottom.
All right, now I totally see. I have not really seen much, but I get you.
Yeah. This is the new thing in the East
You
Village.
soak it. Wow, I see what
You
you're
kind of
saying.
soak it in there. But anyways.
Does the whole card go in?
No, just a third.
Got
You
it.
never go full card.
That's kind of
always
interesting,
go a
isn't
third
it? You know,
card.
very rare that someone, because that'll make you nervous. Something takes your whole card.
Yeah, like some ATM machines.
Yeah. Or like where I do my laundry.
Yeah. So I go up to, and this girl, the girl that went before me, she left her card in there.
Yeah, was this a...
So I start
She
going.
left her card in there?
Yeah, she left her card in there, and I go, what do I do here? I even physically started rubbing my hands together. So,
Because you know what I was thinking too? Maybe a little juicy little life pop.
well,
I know you're not. I mean, sometimes it's nice to take a life pop where you can get them, and that's a juicy life pop. You might have wanted, because we talked about this the other day, whip out your phone, press record,
that's
and you
what
might
I
have
should
gotten a
done.
life pop on record.
Yeah. God. I mean, I didn't really get a pop. What happened?
Oh, you
I
left
looked-
it in. You left your card totally in.
Well, I
That's
go.
what she said, you know?
I go, Miss, do you want your card back?
Ooh, that's kind of a little... So you went, okay, that's kind of hot. You went flirty right out of the gate.
Yeah, and she goes, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I totally forgot.
Oh, my God.
I totally forgot it in there.
She batted her eyes.
And then that's kind of, I go, all good. And then the girl behind the register, the girl behind the register immediately asked for my order, so I kind of didn't have to. But I really didn't have any follow-up after. I didn't really play around, but there one girl chuckled in the coffee shop about it. It wasn't like a full audience pop, but one girl chuckled a little bit. And
Here's
that's
a,
kind of how
here's
I
a little
left it.
tasty. I agree with leaving it, but just pop roll. And, you know, these are easier to think of after. But, you know, something like, oh, you're pretty distracted. You know?
Yeah. What are you into?
Yeah. Oh, you're a little distracted. Where you're on your way somewhere?
Yeah. Do a little. Yo, dude, if you say you're a little distracted, you're on your way somewhere, and then you give a little squinch, that might be a 911 call. They might call the cops on you after that. But listen to this, dude. I was talking to my friend.
I love that story because that was just a little opening. It was I love stuff like that. Like there was a potential opening there.
It was an appetite. I did the beginning step.
Yes.
Shots on goal.
Yep.
Door. You got your foot in the door.
Yep. Could have easily turned into something. See, that's what I like about.
If I wanted to, but
Yes.
the response didn't really call for a
Yes.
big.
Yes.
So that's like the type of stuff I'm trying to get back into. Just talking, just little comments.
Yeah.
Strangers don't talk to strangers anymore. Back in the day, there used to be.
No.
A
And you
lot
know
of
what I
jabber.
try to do? This is what I try to do sometimes, completely related. I try to reciprocate when strangers talk to me.
Yeah.
Because this is something I'm bad at, too. I'll get so in my head that I'll shut down that in particular all the time in New York.
Yeah.
When unfortunately, you're actually shutting down a lot of good moments and opportunities and convos when you do that. And you can make friends that way. I made some friends in a coffee shop one time, and I ended up helping him with his business. This was years ago.
Yeah.
I met a guy in the subway, and we hung out a couple times. He was like,
A lot of dudes.
we got a place. We got a place together.
Yeah.
We started hooking up.
Well, the
So we did that. He was like, "Good to see." Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, we should date." You
Well,
can meet guys.
no, 100, and that's what you should do.
yeah.
Because if you just do it to girls, it's a little contrite, and they can smell it.
Well,
on
that's
you,
what
but
I'm saying. Like
it's
a
just
lot of
good
times,
human etiquette.
Yes. And a lot of times, here's another one: helping people. And this one I'm bad at too. You ever see someone that just needs a little bit of help?
Yeah.
And if you do a little bit of effort, you could help them. Like, hey, I can take that up for you. Or like with the one on the stairs, or like someone gets caught somewhere and you can tell that they need, it's like, oh, hey, it's just 2 blocks that way. You can almost see that they need you to say something.
Yeah.
But you just kind of put the head down and you barrel through it.
I did it to someone a couple weeks ago. This someone on like the second or third floor of my apartment. I was going down the stairs with a bag of trash, right?
Yeah.
And she, just as I'm passing her door, she opened up the door with a bag of trash. And I go,
Perfect.
let me take it down. I'm already coming. She's like, are you sure? I go, of course. Give me your bag of trash.
Let me take it. And you feel like such a gent.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, go for a dig grab right after that.
Can I get your, what's your?
Oh, I meant like you feel so good.
Yeah.
I think when you're riding that kind of a high, you get one of those, I'll take it down. You soon after go for a dig grab. Because you're feeling so juicy.
Not within the building.
You could go within but I'm saying if
I
you
got like 6 units in my building. This isn't a high
yeah,
rise.
you're not going to have an opportunity to.
No. What was another I helped someone out recently. I forget what I did. Anyways. But yeah, I'm trying to, but one of my friends, I got a friend, she's very attractive.
Yeah.
Very attractive lady. She's single, and she's always complaining about how like there's no guys, and the dating apps suck and all that. And I'm like, you got to go out.
Yeah.
You got to meet people. And she goes, but no guys ever approach me and hit on me in person. And she's extremely attractive.
Yeah, it might be because of that then.
No, but I told her, I go, the reason no guys approach girls anymore is because there's so much talk about guys being like creepy these days, and like girls, there's a lot of stories about girls going to be like, I hate this, like, oh, this fucking creep can I not just go get a coffee? They talk about feeling bothered when a guy approaches them, right?
Yeah, I think that's right. And I think also it remains the classic truth that guys are scared.
Right, and it's too easy to just go on Hinge. It's like, why do I need to do this if I could just do it behind a wall?
Because I think now it's true. I think more people are annoyed by that and do say stuff out loud. Like, this guy did this, it was annoying. But I think it is the reason most guys don't do it. I don't think it's because they're worried that the girl
is going to think that they're a creep.
I think they're just fucking scared in general.
Right.
It's just a frightening. It's always been a frightening thing because, like Jordan Peterson talked about this one time. That I think it's great. Your level of like nerves and anxiety you feel is directly proportional to how good looking you think the other person is.
Right.
So as the more attractive they are, then like the more like shit's your brain's not going to work, and like the more nervous you're going to be, and that stuff.
That's also like I feel like you're gonna look like kind of a pig regardless.
Yeah.
Going up to them, so they have to be so hot where you don't care about looking like a pig
That's right.
in front of everyone.
That's right. You just have to be like kind of like we've talked like, oh, I don't really care,
Yeah.
and you're gonna feel, you're not gonna feel suave.
Right.
That's the other right. You never feel really like suave while it's happening.
So what do?
You sort of feel like you're robbing a bank.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, all right, 30 seconds. We got to be out of here. Right? What are you doing, man? Get out of the vault. Don't shoot him.
Right.
Right?
And everyone knows that this is a bank robbery.
Yes.
It's not like anyone like everyone's on the same page. I'm trying to grab Didge. She knows I'm trying to grab Didge. Give me the money.
Let's
Let's get it done as quick as possible because neither of us like like this scenario. Neither of us are having fun with this. Just give me the fucking number.
Open the safe. No one has to get hurt here.
Right.
All right. Open the safe. All right. I'm in and I'm out.
Yeah.
Right? You start hearing the sirens. Woo, woo, woo. You know? All right,
Yeah,
we got it.
Her guy friend's coming over.
Yeah,
You go,
dude.
I need to get it before this guy friend comes over and cock blocks me.
Yeah, I'm about to get on a subway. I got places to
Yeah.
be. This is New York. Hey, man, cavalry's coming in. You got something you want to say to me? It's a bank. You got to be fast.
What do you think about this move? A girl
Speak to me, cowboy.
A girl told me at a comedy show, she was talking about how a guy hit on her on the subway. She had her earphones in, and a guy wrote down in his notes.
Oh, what a move.
He wrote down in his notes, he goes, hey, I think you're really cute. And he just showed it to her.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, Mm-hmm. And then I think she took out her earphones.
Right.
Like, hey, he's like, hey, just, and then he started talking, and they grabbed Didge. She goes, let me get your number. Train stops, boom, out.
Top level Didge grab. Elite Didge grab, I think.
Here's my issue is no hot chicks ever sit next to me on the subway.
Yeah, you'd have to go seek them out.
Yeah. It's packed. There's a girl over the top of another, and you're like...
Can you pass this to her?
All right, should we wrap up?
Oh, 102. Wow. All right, gang.
So why don't we close that door and do me?
Lock that door and do me, baby.